a little overview of Noble Rey. Just kind of tell us a little bit about the brewery.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. So Noble Rey, originally founded in 2012 by our part-time brewer, but ultimately kind of commander-in-chief, Chris Rigolo. Started out as basically a bunch of geeks making beer. So we actually first up have STEAMPUNK, which is the first beer that Noble Rey released. Great amber lager, steam lager, style that you don't see very much. Pretty sessionable at 5.4%, a little on the hoppy side. Great all-around beer.
This is our first ever guitar and beer pairing. So one of the big visions putting this place together was to pair beer and guitars. I mean, what else would you pair with guitars? So, so tonight I have 3 different builders, instruments represented. So these are 3 of the builders that we have here at Guitars and Growlers, along with the Noble Rey beers, and we're going to pair them kind of together. And first up, I have the honor of actually having the builder here. So we actually have Paul Burnside of Black Watch Instruments. He is here. He's actually going to tell you a little bit about his instrument. Frank's going to kind of take it through a couple of paces, maybe drink a little steampunk, and then we'll go on to the next couple of instruments. And we won't bug you too long. We're just going to video this for later showing. So Paul, you want to come up and talk about your...
I'm Paul, and I build guitars. So what Frank has here is what we call the TT model. This is a semi-solid body. It's got a chambered body at the back that's made out of beech wood. And the reason I chose beech is because Budweiser ages their beer in beech, so I figured, well, why not give that a try? It turns out, you know, it works pretty well. It's got a spalted maple top, which is fun to work with, and when I say fun, I mean excruciating. But it looks really nice, and it sounds very good. Got a pair of single coils in there, and it is a black palm fingerboard. It's a Fender scale, but it's set up like a Gibson. And I've been listening to Frank play it here, and I like the way he plays it, so he's going to give it a ring through here. Please enjoy.
Zeppelin for you. What are we playing on, the bridge pickup?
This is the bridge, yeah. So the middle pickup's really cool.
Nice. You want to give us a little demo on the neck pickup? That's the band he plays in, so hopefully we'll have him out there soon. Again, we paired that with the steampunk, so. And this one actually is hand-wound Dominator from the U.S. Pickups in it, and he's got a unusual setup on the way he wired it. So he's got a blend button, and we're pairing that with the Baracus.
got this one with the Baracus brown ale. A lot like the guitar, going to be a little bigger, a little darker. So you're going to get a little bit of roasted chocolate, even maybe a little coffee to it. Really, really nice and smooth overall, just as it's cooling off. Killer beer for the fall.
Try a little bit of the blender on that. Yeah. See if we can get a little bit of different tones out of it.
So I think this is master volume here.
Yeah, master volume. Two volumes and so this is a very versatile guitar. Also, I want to say that we're playing through a Steamboat amp. Steamboat Amps is a builder. They make handmade amps from Houston, Texas. So this is the Steamboat Classic 18 that he's playing through.
Neck pickup. Basic sound.
Yeah. Nice. Good job, Frank. It's also a 25.5-inch scale, so kind of a classic Fender scale on that guitar. So we have a builder from Tyler, Texas. LaRose Guitars. Todd has been building for a long time, and he is a staple at the Dallas Guitar Show. If you ever go there, he always has a really nice booth and brings a lot of really beautiful guitars. This is a really special guitar. It's his classic Junior 6. It is an amazing guitar just for the artwork itself. His wife is the artist that does all this work. The back almost looks as beautiful as the front. His wife is also in the band Isley, so if you've ever seen them, she's the lead singer. It's a sister act, great band.
That's where the cantina scene from Star Wars took place.
Yes,
Right?
yeah, exactly.
Isley?
This one quilted maple top. That's what the red is on the top. The back of it is alder. It's got a rock maple neck with an ebony fretboard. And it's got engraved Lawler pickups. So Jason Lawler is a well-known pickup builder. So those are almost basically hand-wired. A lot of times Todd will get them built to his specs. And I know those are some very special ones that he had. It's got a Schroeder hardtail with collision tuners and bone nut. And we're pairing it with, we got another beer pairing. What beer do we have next?
So we've got this one paired with our Raspberry Golden Rey. We do a great Bavarian wit year-round called Golden Rey, another one out of our original lineup for the beers. So for summertime, we spike that with a little bit of fresh raspberry, gives it a nice tart finish, a little bit more of that fruitiness to it.
It's got some beautiful sounds in it. So we have 3 guitars, but we actually have 4 beers. And our last beer that we have is the PB&J, right?
This one, Peanut Butter and Jealous, is our newest and probably one of the more interesting beers that we've done to date. So it's actually peanut butter cream ale with raspberries, blueberries, and plum. So sounds like a really weird combo, but a lot like your PB&J. All that stuff just marries together. You get roasted peanuts up front, really nice kind of jammy fruit finish, very slightly tart from the raspberry. It's done very well, and one of the smallest batches we've produced this year. It's already gone. This is one of only maybe a couple dozen places you'll be able to find it. So, cheers.
Frank plays this song. This is called Swing. This is the song that Reverend Leon usually ends on. It's one of the coolest songs they've got. Well, they have a lot of really cool songs, but it is a very cool song because Frank rips it on it. So, Frank?
No pressure. No pressure. Does I get the delay right?
He's playing for Caroline. It's built by a friend of mine that grew up in Dallas. Lee Kramer.
2 knobs for me. Sorry, I need a tempo pedal.
Thanks, guys. This is our first ever pairing of guitars and beers. There'll be more to come. And if you're interested in talking about guitars, you can come up to any of us and we'll talk your ear off. Thanks.